Some things don't die, they just disappear. F. This forest held more than just trees. Hidden in the darkness was a story that the world had forgotten.
Gay?
Once the Jaguar XJ50, a king of the road, bold orange paint, burgundy red leather, gleaming brass from end to end. But the forest claimed it. Mines wrapped around it like chains. Moss buried it alive. Rust ate through everything. When our team stumbled upon this wreck, no one could believe that this rotting shell was once one of the most beautiful machines ever built. Jetting it back was never going to be easy. Decades of destruction don't surrender without a fight. Heavy machinery moved in, steel cables, iron chains, a team that refused to give up. Every cable was secured, every chain locked tight, because one mistake. And then the moment came. The cables pulled tight, the forest held on, but the machines were stronger. Decades of vines ripped apart, moss scattered into the air, and underneath it all, that orange paint, faded, damaged, but still there. Arfie from the grip of the forest, broken, battered, but live. There wasn't a dry eye in the team, because this wasn't just a car, this was a miracle. Then, the real work began. Every inch was documented, every wound recorded. The orange paint had faded to almost nothing, as if its soul had been slowly drained away. The brass had turned green and brown, the burgundy leather, completely destroyed. The engine was seized solid. Not a single part would move, the wooden wheels had crumbled apart. This car was on the very edge of no return, but just the edge. So they moved it to a place where broken things. The Jaguar XJ50 rolled into the workshop, battered and barely recognizable. The entire team knew, today, a new life begins. Weeks turned into weeks, weeks into months, every single part taken apart, every single wound healed. Chemical treatments stripped away the rust, angle grinders peeled back the old damaged layers, and underneath, clean, gleaming metal appeared. Just where rust had eaten through, the welder sealed it back. Panel by panel, the Jaguar was being reborn. The engine was torn down and rebuilt from scratch, brass parts were polished back to gold, and premium burgundy red leather, hand-cut, hand-stitched, was being prepared for the seats. And then came the moment everyone had been waiting for. Oran. That bold, burning orange, that the forest had tried to steal forever, fresh, wet, blazing, like the sun had landed on the bodywork. Burgundy red leather seats, soft, tufted, and immaculate. Brass headlamps, polished to a pure gold shine, wooden spoke wheels, perfect like they just left the factory. This is the same Jaguar XJ50 that was buried in the forest floor not so long ago. Today it is a masterpiece. Some things don't die, they just disappear, and the ones who find them, Jaguar XJ50, reborn.